Long before Tantra reached the West, there was a mystery tradition that taught the same forbidden wisdom. The body is not the prison of the soul, it's the temple of its awakening. They called it Orphism. Orpheus, the poet-prophet, dared to descend into the underworld for love and came back transformed. But what if his story was never just a myth? What if Orpheus was the first Western Tantric, one who discovered that divine union isn't found by fleeing the world, but by transforming within it? Orpheus enters Hades not with weapons but with music, a vibration so pure it bends the laws of life and death. That's the first key, sound as power. Every tantric system begins with vibration. Om, spanda, the living pulse of consciousness. The Orphic song is its Western mirror. The lyre, the harp as mantra. His descent is the Yogan Samadhi of the West, a death of self that opens the gates of the unseen. When he returns, he sings of the song's immortality. He has seen what lies beneath the veil and lives to tell it. Orphism taught that the soul is divine but bound in flesh. Soma sema, the body as tomb. Yet the initiates also knew another truth. The tomb can become a temple. Through ritual purity, ecstatic song, and the remembrance of the God within, the human becomes the instrument of Dionysios himself. No matter to escape from, the transmutation of matter. That's Tantra, turning poison into nectar, realizing that liberation doesn't mean leaving the world, but seeing it as divine play. The Orphic hymns weren't mere poetry, they were sonic technologies, each invocation to Helios, Persephone, Eros, or Nyx, night, was a living formula awakening that force within the practitioner. Like tantric mantras, they use rhythm, fragrance, and fire to merge mind with divine presence. To chant is to remember is to awaken. In Orphic cosmology, the first god is Eros Protogonos, love born from night and chaos. Desire creates the universe. This is the core of tantric insight. Eros is not sin, it is Shakti, the divine creative impulse that moves spirit into form. To deny Eros is to deny creation itself. To sanctify it is to join the dance of the gods. Dionysos Zagreus, the divine child, is torn apart by the Titans and reborn through humankind. Every initiate reenacts this myth. We are the pieces of the god scattered through the world, remembering ourselves through ritual. That's Tantra again. To recognize the divine body in our own fragmented existence and call it whole. When we speak of Tantra in the West, we look east, but the roots may lie both ways. Orphism was a Tantra before its name, a path of sound, ecstasy, and embodied gnosis that divinized the world instead of fleeing it. To walk that path today is to pick up the lyre again, to remember that the cosmos is still singing through us. I am a child of the earth and starry heaven, but my race is of the heavens alone. This ancient line from the Orphic gold tablets could have been written by a tantric adept in India or Tibet. It reminds us that the divine is not above, but within us. That our task is not to escape the world, but to sanctify it through awareness.